Hola y buenos días. Hoy la clase se trata de consejos. Now, consejos means advice, and it sounds like una palabra difícil, pero no lo es. Consejos is similar to counsel, and when you get someone's counsel, you're getting consejos, advice, ¿verdad? Entonces, no es difícil para ti. El tema de la clase es el amor y una persona está desesperada, desperate, enamorada, in love, obsesionada, obsessed. Entonces, the first thing I'd like you to do is to recall those three words. Can you say, you are desperate, you are obsessed, you are in love? Te toca. Estás desesperada. Estás enamorada. Estás obsesionada. So we're going to look at how to give advice. Es muy fácil. It's very easy. Es muy fácil. You use you have, which is tienes, and then que. It's like saying you have to, ¿vale? Tienes que. So you have to establish contact, and establish is like a cognate, so establecer. Okay, es similar. So how would you say you have to establish contact? Tienes que establecer contacto. Okay? Por ejemplo, now you could say you can write a letter, but let's practice you have to. You have to write a letter. So escribir is to write, and a letter is una carta. It could be an email, por ejemplo, but let's go with carta. You have to write a letter. ¿Cómo digo eso? Tienes que escribir una carta. Fácil, ¿verdad? En este mundo hay muchas maneras de establecer contacto, ¿verdad? There are lots of ways you can send messages. So we can say to send, which is mandar, and message is mensaje, okay? So how do you say, ¿cómo se dice, you have to send a message? Tienes que mandar un mensaje. Is that what you had? Tienes que mandar un mensaje. Vale. You could also say, es una idea buena to make a compliment. So in English we give a compliment. En español we make a compliment, which is hacer un cumplido. Okay? So if I want to make to him a compliment or make to her a compliment, I'd say hacerle un cumplido. Now, how do I say you have to make her a compliment? Tienes que hacerle un cumplido, ¿vale? Tienes que hacerle un cumplido. Y finalmente, la carta, los chistes, the jokes, el cumplido, el mensaje. You might want to ask for a date. Now, preguntar is when you're asking a question for information, and when you're asking for a drink or for a date, you're going to use the word pedir. Okay, so again, if you want to ask her or ask him, it will be pedirle. And then what you're asking for is a date, which is una cita, spelled C-I-T-A. Una cita. You could have una cita with the dentist to fix your teeth, or you could have una cita en un restaurante, en un café, en la playa, wherever. Una cita. Entonces, como digo, you have to ask him or you have to ask her for a date. Just say, ask him a date, okay? Tienes que pedirle una cita. Okay, antes de irme, I know you've got lots of good advice to give. Maybe somebody thinks that they are fat. The word for fat is gordo, okay? And maybe they think they're not attractive. Bueno, si una persona te dice que soy gorda or soy gordo, you could say you have to eat less. This was advice given to me at the gym. So you have to eat less. And the word for eat is comer and less is menos. Como digo, you have to eat less. Tienes que comer menos. You have to go to the gym. Tienes que ir al gimnasio. Bueno, no es necesario. La cosa más atractiva es la atención, en mi opinión. La atención. Entonces, para mí, el consejo más importante es establecer contacto y tienes que escuchar a tu amigo, a tu amiga. Tienes que escucharle. Tienes que prestarle atención. That is a lovely little word. Let me tell you what prestar means. Prestar means to lend. We had an old phrase, lend me your ears. Well, en español we say lend me your attention. So, tienes que prestarle tu atención. ¿Vale? Y finalmente, the last thing is you haven't got to worry. So, worry is a reflexive verb. It's preocuparse. Okay, and it's to be preoccupied yourself. Preocuparse. So, if you don't want to worry yourself, it will be preocuparte. Last one. How do you say you don't have to worry? No tienes que preocuparte. ¿Vale? Everybody will find their amor pronto o tarde. Y no tienes que preocuparte. ¿Vale? Relájate. Tranquilo. Be calm. Be still. Tranquilo. If you would like to estudiar consejos un poquito más y tienes pasos, página 126. Aquí hay una carta to a problem page. So, es una carta que busca consejos. Describe su problema con su novia, which is his girlfriend. Boyfriend is novio. Y la idea es que, bueno, rellenas los huecos, so you fill in the gaps, y luego escribe tu consejo, escribe tus consejos para esa persona que tiene problemas con el corazón roto. Si no tienes pasos, no importa, porque the free transcripts, unidad 9, actividades 7 y 9, has el problema o los problemas y los consejos. So you can see how tus consejos compare with los consejos del libro. Y aprender el vocabulario. I've put it in the description so you can have a little look at that. And I would ask you un favor. Por favor, subscribe a mi canal y dale un me gusta. No te preocupes. Everything will be fine, ¿vale? Tranquilo. Hasta la próxima clase. Muchas gracias y adiós.